Today I'm going to be comparing this Henckels kitchen knife versus this Gibson kitchen knife. Now, both of these are ones that we use on a regular basis. When you first get these though, the Henckels comes absolutely spectacularly sharp. I used it to cut apples and to cut meats and to cut cheeses and those sorts of things. And the Henckels works amazingly just right out of the box when you first order it. The Gibsons, when we purchased those, they didn't come near as sharp. So just something to keep in mind. You will probably want to sharpen up the Gibson before using it. With the Henckels brand, it is not required as it comes extremely sharp. The handle on both of these is similar, and that is just the regular metal going down into the handle. However, the Henckels is a much more solid handle. Let me just show you the thickness on the handle itself. So this is the Henckels, and that's going to have a much more solid handle to it than this Gibson does. Neither of them have much variation in regards to the lining on the bottom of the handle. The Henckels does have a little bit of a curve here to kind of keep your fingers from sliding off, whereas the Gibson does not. Gibson, really the only variation on the bottom is this one little dip for a finger or something like that. But then, of course, it doesn't have anything on the back to keep your hand from sliding. From my experience, the Henckels is easier to hold on to just because of the material that it's made of. It's not quite as slick versus this plastic handle on the Gibson is much slicker, so your hand could slide off of it if you aren't gripping the knife tightly while holding it. Overall, if I had to choose one of these knives to use on a regular basis, I would choose the Henckels, simply because of the sharpness, and then also the handle for my hands works a lot better since it's a bigger handle than this Gibson knife is. But both of them do work well. We've had this Gibson for multiple years now, had this Henckels knife for a couple of months, and we like both of them. I just currently prefer the Henckels.